What's up YouTube and Unreal developers? In this video I'm going to try and show you how to get Game Center working in your game and how to retrieve the name of the player, and then from there I think you'll be able to figure out how to do a lot more with Game Center as well. Before I continue, please do like, share, and subscribe if this helps you out, and even better yet, if you would check out my game Aerial Raider that just dropped on iOS on the App Store. It's totally free with ads and in-app purchases. But it would be a big help to me to get some extra downloads and reviews on that. So if you feel like checking that out, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, here is the tutorial. Keep this short and sweet. I've just got a slideshow of a few images here, some screenshots of my work, and hopefully this will get you up and running with getting the name from Game Center to propagate that to your UI and whatever else, PlayFab, etc. Anyway, so to get started, first off, in your build CS, you're going to need some extra things here. So if you don't know how to get to your build CS, you can get there from, let's see here, you're going to go into your source, your project name here, there's your build.cs. Okay, so you're going to need all this right here, this entire block, all this stuff about the game kit foundation. You're going to make sure you're explicitly including these paths for your public and private folders. And also I think you need online subsystem iOS. I already had this. I think you might need this as well as possibly online subsystem, but pretty sure you need online subsystem iOS at least. So make sure you have those things in your build.cs. And then you have 4 files you're going to need to make here. So it's very important you do these exactly as they are. It's like everything needs to be wrapped, because if you try to build your project and everything isn't wrapped correctly, you're going to get some issues. But yeah, here are the 4 files, and I will share this code here in just a little bit on the comments, or in the details of the video, I mean. But yeah, so these are the 4 files you'll need to get up and running, and you can see you're going to put these are .mm, so make sure you create .mm files. You can actually take a C++ file and just change the extension to .mm, and that'll work fine, but they must be .mm for GameKit. So yeah, let's see here. If you haven't already, go into your project settings, and you're going to want to make sure you have Game Center support enabled. And that alone actually probably won't be enough. I'm going to show you something else you need to do here in a little bit. Let's see. Aside from that, if your game wasn't already a C++ project and you don't know how to, where to get to that source and stuff like that, you're going to need to go into tools and do a new C++ class. It'll create my class or whatever. If you just keep the defaults, that's fine. But yeah, once you get all of that set up, you're going to make sure, if you have them, delete your intermediate and your binaries folders. These will force a complete rebuild if you delete these and then open your project again. Make sure your project doesn't open when you do that, when you delete those, and then just reopen it and then should rebuild. So yeah, once you have all of that done, then you should be able to call getPlayerAlias after showing the external login UI. This for iOS displays the Game Center pop-up basically that shows your username, and it's pretty automatic from what I've seen. So make sure you show that. Then once you have done that, you may need a little bit of a delay, I'm not sure, but you'll get the call to getPlayerAlias, and you should be able to access their username and propagate that wherever you need. But there is one other thing. After you package your project and all that good stuff, you're going to need to open your Xcode project from there. So you're going to go into your intermediate folder, open up project files, iOS, open up your Xcode project, which I already have open actually. Actually, maybe I don't. Okay, anyway, let's see. Okay, so go into your target here, and you're going to want to make sure you add your capability for Game Center, and if you need it, you can add sign in with Apple, etc. but absolutely make sure you add the capability here. And last but not least, in the App Store Connect, you'll need to enable Game Center on there when you upload for the actual App Store Connect. But yeah, as long as you add the Game Center, and then you're going to need to go into Product and archive your entire project once more after you've built. Archive it. Then once that's done, you can go into Window, Organizer, and if everything is connected right on the Apple side, you should be able to distribute, and everything should just go fine from there. And wait a little while, and you should have Game Center working. Anyway, thanks so much, and if this helped, please do like, share, and subscribe, or if you will, check out my game Aerial Raider on iOS today, and you can see some of this work in action. I'll share the link in the description below. Thanks so much.